Florida. People think of that and go, what? Florida?
There it is, a hotbed of hockey. Done a great job. Both teams struggled earlier, as many did, as Joe pointed out. Point with a nice pass, gets it back. Checked there by Vakanainen, finds the trailer. Kucherov shot knocked away with a blocker. Players have found that to be true. Nice play from behind by Atkinson. Gonsalves comes in. That looked like a redirection and a save by Shesterkin. Not many shots on goal thus far. Quiet first period. 2 shots for the Lightning. None for the Rangers. Fox works his way down and shoots. That was knocked away. And make our lives and our work that much easier.
Yeah, that's well said, Sam, because they've always hired the best people to try and help us, which we've appreciated their help.
On the ice is Johnny Brodzinski. That's another player I think we should talk about, Joe.
Yeah,
He's worked so hard to come back and get a chance. That backhander went wide by Cirelli. But Johnny Brodzinski, who was going to make the LA Kings during his first team that he was with, his Fox shooting, and Johansson got a piece of that. .40 seconds to go in the Lightning power play. Point moves it up the boards. Careless pass. Trocheck takeaway. Trocheck to Miller. Trocheck scores!
And here it is again. They forced a turnover. Trocheck jumps on top of it, and a quick give and go. And before the goaltender Johansson can come across, Trocheck up high over the glove under.
Adam Fox for early second period. Rangers have had only 3 shots on goal in the game. Panarin carries deep, long shot kicked away by Johansson. There's Carrick. Miller with a shot that's gloved by Johansson with Rempe. Young defenseman with a big upside. Perbix gave it away, and that shot hit the side of the net by Rempe.
Oh, that was Kucherov.
Kucherov was hurt, slow to get up. He was feeling his face. Now he's bent over, skating slowly to the Lightning bench.
You know, Moser, Sam, is playing a lot of forward tonight because 7 defense are dressed for Tampa.
Off the boards, Yanni Gourde takes it back, comes in and shoots, save. Shesterkin. And his 6th shorthanded goal. JT Miller with the assist in 1:02. And JT Miller has had points in 11 of the last 12 games for the Rangers. Sam Carrick. Carrick, long shot, save. Johansson with Rempe right there. Extra special story, but they've built a lot of hopes for the future. That shot stopped by Johansson as it came out and made the save.
Doesn't get as many minutes as some of the top 6 or even some of the top 9 forwards. But you talk effort.
Kucherov with the chances. He's back on the ice. Good save by Shesterkin. Another shot, save.
Hit him in the mask, I believe.
That was Yanni Gourde's shot. Here's Gourde again. Up the boards. Long shot. Cernak shot gloved by Shesterkin, who stops play.
You know, get in the crease in the goalie or fight somebody or do anything to try and change momentum. And, you know, the season wasn't lost because of his play, that's for sure.
There's a save by Shesterkin. The follow-up, Gonsalves with it. Outside, the perfect shot was wide. And has shown he can be a good role player. Penalty killer. Oh, Rempe missed on the backhand.
He's had a couple of chances in this game, Rempe has.
He's going to bemoan that one. He knows that was close. That was one that he might have had.
You know, he gets room out there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not a lot of players that want to stay too close to him.
We talked to him on the trip home from Florida, and boy, he knew that the save by Bobrovsky robbed him of his 2nd goal. Yeah. He could have had a 2-goal game. He had his first NHL 2-point game that night. Fox leading the rush into the zone. Now Mika Zibanejad just wide. There's Hagel coming out with it. Cirelli down the middle for Tampa. 2-on-1 down low. Save. Shesterkin.
Yeah, he had done that before and done well. But again, I think you put him into the grouping of most players that haven't had real strong seasons. Yeah. Everybody had their times where.
That pass block, good play by Keandre
Right there.
Miller.
I mean, that's a real good defensive play. But I just think as a team, Sam, they just didn't defend well. I mean, if there's one area, people can say, oh, scoring is down by those top players that had big years last year. But to me, it didn't matter.
Shot by Oppen, a save. Point moves in. That was a pass blocked by Zach Jones. Jones bumped on the play by Cirelli out in front. A backhander, a save by Shesterkin on the shot by Braden Point. Shesterkin reaches out. John was upset that we weren't, and I was upset as well that we weren't down in the parade. But the two police officers came in and they took us on a wild ride.
Yeah.
Power play for the Lightning with final seconds. This would be a shorthanded goal. Jones is stopped by Johansson. Minute 20 to go here in the second period. JT Miller, little pass to Jones. Now Offen in the middle. Cooley save. Johansson, nice passing. Brought around the net by Jake Gensel. Outside of Ryan McDonough for a shot wide. Big rebound. Played by Gergensons, left it for Perbix, and a save by Shesterkin, and he holds on. Perbix goes to the net. That pass broken up by Rempe. Good job by Rempe coming back. Paul with a shot. Saves Shesterkin. He's got the puck. Perbix for the Lightning moving down with the puck. Carrick on him. A deflection, a save. Shesterkin kept it out. Brought in by Cooley. Zibanejad, the back pass. With room, Borgen shoots, save, Johansson. Keandre Miller finds Borgen, and a beautiful glove save. Shot by Kreider, blocked. Kreider again! He scores! Let's see. Refs are saying no.
I thought it was
Rangers think it was in.
I thought it hit post inside the net and out. Now Kreider, you'll see him here. First one blocked, comes right back to him, and he just hammers home that wrist shot. Here it comes again. Let's see it. Crossbar, crossbar. In and out that quickly.
We've got 11:25 to go in the third. The Rangers have a 2-0 lead. In comes Jake Gensel. Keandre Miller was back. Now Cirelli shot save off the chest of Shesterkin. Rangers circling, quick shot, save, Johansson. Bouncing puck, Cooley finally settled it down, got a good shot, and Johansson made the save.
What you've done for me in my career, it's been...
Zibanejad scores! Mika Zibanejad makes it 3-0.
How dare he interrupt me?
Now I know he's got magic in that stick. I've got his 5-goal stick up here.
He should have given you that stick at the start of the season. Another one. It's been a tough season for Mika, but he wins the face-off, and then he puts himself in a position to shoot it. There it is again. Goes over in the area, bang, in the net. That sounded a little bit like Mike Breen.
Knicks, Rangers, Yankees, Mets, tennis, the dog show, valuable member of the crew, and we wish him well in retirement. Fred, thank you for all you've done. And the Rangers score. Mika Zibanejad with his 20th goal of the season. That's the way to finish the season. Yes.
Over the many years, and this is his replay. This is what makes our job easy. Kreider with the shot, Zibanejad.
And this final game of this glorious broadcasting career, it's a shutout for Igor Shesterkin and the New York Rangers.